Very nice to see you all. Hi, Lisa. Hi, Rose, Ryan, Carol. Hi, Jubilation Lang. Nice to see you. Hi, Gregory. Fluffy, Fluffy Bunny. I hope you're all okay. I hope you're well. Welcome to Journaling with What You've Got on Heygo, not Heygo Live. Oh my goodness, it's going to take a while. Welcome to Journaling with What You've Got on YouTube Live. Hello, Clint. You like what I've done with my new home? This is not my new home. This is just my house. This is just where I've lived. Hello, nice to see you. We've got lots of different pages here from different weeks. But today I will be working on week 15. I'll give you a different little look at this maybe at the end if I've got time. So what I do is have a little check in my diary and see what I was doing this week. Mostly I was doing a lot of catching up with sleep with that Heygo ending. How are you guys doing? Have you been catching up with sleep and housework and other nice things that got missed because we were so busy Heygoing? Let me know. Seeing family, having fun. I did this pretty amazing thing. I went into this wonderful tour of, what's it called? The Naked Flower event, which is pretty cool. New home on YouTube. Okay, lovely. Thank you. Hi, Lauren. New home on YouTube. Thank you. Yeah, I'm liking the new home on YouTube, actually. I'm liking it quite a lot. I'm glad it was here for me and I didn't have to sign up to a new thing because that was stressing me out. Oh, Carol says, I've been missing your tours. Hi, Cheryl. Nice to see you. There's some quality emojis right there, Gregory. I like that. And what I've got here is my Instagram. I think what I'd like to do, obviously I haven't updated things because I've just been quite tired, to be honest. But what I'd like to do is get a little hint of this in there. So some flowers and things. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? Flowers and trees. That's pretty good. And that little house. I could see what I could do about that. I like this scene here. Oh, Sarah says, you know how my week went. I've missed you so much. I've been binge watching YouTube videos. Well, that's only going to help me, lovely lady. That's only going to help. So keep up the good work. What can I say? Yeah, I miss you guys too, but I've got to say, I'm exhausted, to be fair. So I'm so grateful I've got a place to continue this journaling, but you know, I really put my all into Heygo, so I was a bit knackered. Knackered's the British English for totally tired. I'm going to do this kind of dark bluey sky. I like freaking some people out with how I just put the paints directly onto the page. So you know, sometimes if you guys, I think you're all from Heygo, you know what's going on. This says Smile Chocolate from my previous page. That's all right. You guys know what's going on if I put paint on a page. Some people might be a bit new. I'm going to be binging tours this weekend and doing paperwork. I did my placement test today. It went well. Oh, lovely. Would you like me to refer to you as Nancy or Jubilation Lang? Let me know. That's lovely. I've had a bad neck every single day this week. I don't really know what's going on, but I'm going to say that's some kind of lingering PTSD from Heygo. I did love it, but my goodness, some people tried to take me down with them when they got sad about it ending. I think they tried to take me right down with them. Friends of mine, couldn't believe it. But that soul won't be joining us anymore, I hope. He's been blocked anyway. So I've got blue here, gouache, as you've said. Hello, Lindsay, nice to see you. If anyone's totally new to me because of YouTube, then do let me know and I'll see if I can enlighten you as to what on earth kind of person I am. Maybe I can help. I'm sure everyone's got their own answer for that, but I'll see what I can do. Let me see. Stress manifesting now that I'm allowed some rest. Yeah, how horrible is that? Gregory, it doesn't sound cool, does it? Not very impressed with that. Okay, straight in with some gouache. Looks like I'm getting better at it there. Hi, Stephanie. Now I'm going to, you know, I like to squeeze a bit of the paint off. Hello, Stephanie. Nice to see you. I squeeze a bit of the paint off because I don't like to get my water dirty straight away. My cutest memory of saying things like that is how Sarah says that her daughters were fighting over who could have the cleanest water when they were copying me doing a different kind of workshop that I was doing. And that memory is just brightening my days whenever I think of it. I think it's just the cutest thing. They're like, no, my water's going to be the cleanest. My water's going to be the cleanest. So what I've got here is lots of nice little trees up here. So I'm going to try and kind of mimic the trees. I might need to not use such a soft brush, but we'll see. Mimic the trees. I'm going for a little background. I often go for a little background of the day. Once I didn't, but here we go. I thought that was quite a nice little background of the day. I have been getting some rest, guys, but it's not enough. My body is manifesting exhaustion. Hello, Patches. Well, excuse me while you rescue your screen. Go ahead. Hello, Patches, the little cat. Bobe plant did some gouache for the first time today. Lovely. I like that there's a little bit of inspiration happening here. You guys keep that up. Exactly, Gregory. Our bodies suppress it until it feels safe and then it comes out to demand attention, I think. I agree. I must say I am surprised to find myself inundated with a bad neck for this entire week. I've been trying to do my exercises and things to make it better. But yeah, it's just manifested, and I'm going to let it do its thing. I'm going to respect that it has some things it wants to tell me. And to be honest, everyone's trying to find new platforms and stuff. And what I'm getting from my bad neck is calm down, use what you've got. Don't try and do too much. I personally just don't want to. The thing I've got to do, guys, is I've got an art exhibition coming up in about 6 weeks and I haven't made a single piece for it. Right, I've put some of these colours down. I'm going to try not to mix them too much while trying to mimic this kind of effect here. So we'll see what can happen. So yeah, I've got an exhibition I've got to work for, and I really wanted to create the paintings live in front of you guys. Now, the paintings are to be done with oil paint, so I really wanted to start practicing oil painting live in front of you. I'm going to see how that goes. But yeah, everyone else is trying to move to different platforms and things. My plan for these next 6 weeks was to be doing exhibition related stuff. So I think I might have to respect that. Just occasionally pop in a little classic kind of tour because I want to service all of the lovely people that have signed up to my Kenda Packer club on Buy Me a Coffee, which I'll be doing in lots of ways because I'll still be uploading videos and I'll still be making them special cards and things. So if you decide to become a sponsor in there, then thank you very much. I'm currently using gouache. I take it for granted that everyone's seen my other tours. Here it is. I'm using this acrylic gouache. A lot of people will call it a version of watercolour. Some people call it a version of acrylic. I've always called it a version of acrylic, but I've actually not really used it before, as you can probably tell from my atrocious technique. But I'm not really fussed with technique. I'm here to have a play and see what comes of it. As you'll learn if you hang out with me. Can I get an I? Is anybody new to me here, or are you all kind of familiar with what's going on? I do appreciate you all being here. Let me see. Can I get kind of more dry brush? This one's dry but fluffy. You know how I like a fluffy thing. Let me see if I can get a feeling of something with dry but fluffy. Might tentatively put in a bit of black as well. Very tentatively. I want to try and mimic the effect, the texture of the trees. And I actually don't know how the rest of the page is going to go, so this is very bold of me to just chuck it all on right now. Very bold. Okay, kind of going in with a dry brush, but I'm allowing it to pick up the other colours. I have got kitchen paper next to me, and I'm trying to... One second, we've got to wash that brush. I've got kitchen paper next to me, so I'll try and get off excess extreme amounts of colour. I'm trying to get the paintbrush to fan out quite a lot. And so far, I'm happy with these results. This is working out well, I think. Yeah, I'm happy with that. I want it to look rough and ready, but Also have a kind of stippled effect. Is that an art word? I'm not sure if that's an art word. Stippled effect of tree leaves and things. So the light is shining on it right now. It might be a little bit hard to see. Oh, thank you. Charity says they've been on my website and had a look. I've got beautiful art. So thank you. That's very kind of you. I'm a bit embarrassed of the ones on my website because they were made 2.5 years ago. And I made lots of art since then. So it just feels a bit out of date to me. But I really need to find the time to upload stuff to it. So that's one of the things I'm talking about, one of the things I've got to do. And to be honest, I should probably update my website to say, by the way, this is where you can find me. This is what I can do. Yeah, I should probably start doing that sooner rather than later. I should probably start doing that. It's raining. It's raining like nothing else here in Japan. I went to sleep listening to the rain, which was quite lovely. And it's just solid raining now. Oh yes, might be the first exhibition where you're producing exhibits live as people are arriving in. I might turn into a living art piece. Gregory, I'm already a living art piece, am I not? No, I'm kidding. But yeah. But that wouldn't be the first time. Of course, normally I'm just working in my sketchbook, so I do often create things live. Let's push this out of the way a little bit. Let's not lower the tone. Don't worry, I'm not getting that way yet. Let's look at all the rubbish I collected this week. Okay, look, I feel like I can speak British English openly now. I know, like, most of you are still American watching, but I felt like I was servicing a room of Americans mostly before. Now I feel like I'll just be as British as I can continue to be. Let me see. Like, I love you guys. Don't get me wrong. Don't sense lack of love out of that. But I'm going to try and say rubbish, not trash. Right, look at all my lovely rubbish. It was Easter and she had sent it to arrive before Easter. And technically it did come before Easter, but I wasn't here. And I was also too busy. So I had to wait quite a while. But look at these little Easter wrappers I've got. Yes, guys, that is a mini cream egg. You are looking at that. I got myself a sweet potato the other day. That's absolutely nothing to do with Easter, but it was nice. Sweet potato. And it was kind of sweet and gluey one, the kind that they have in Japan, which is it is a bit jarring, a bit strange. But the way I think about it is I've been too exhausted to even cook, guys. So I've bought a bag of salad. I've bought basically some hamburgers and some sweet potatoes sometimes. And I've just chucked all these things on a plate to try and get the sustenance I need in between really not fancying doing anything. So it has been a little tricky. Here are my wrappers. Actually, there's loads more than that. I don't know where they are. You've got your cream eggs in the freezer. Stephanie, shut the front door. Please explain. You've got cream eggs in the freezer. What is that? A euphemism? Please explain. I've never heard of people putting their cream eggs in the freezer. I also have full-size ones. Actually, I ate 30 in the space of 5 days because a friend of mine was so good as to send me some. But I realise that's massive excess. Talk a load of rubbish to you. All right, I've got it. What should I do? Should I put a good luck for the future? A little envelope? Or a thanks? You know what? I'm going to say thanks. I'm going to go with thanks. You know me, ball of positivity. Right. This is Yukimi Daifuku. Yukimi Daifuku is a type of snack. It's super yummy. It's a ice cream mochi, basically. But can you see what flavor this one is? Pudding from Hokkaido, used with Hokkaido milk. So you won't eat the cream egg right away. It sounds kind of cruel to torture the cream egg before you eat it, but I can see that. So it's called nama pudding, which just means raw pudding, yummy raw pudding. If you're going to eat pudding, you gotta have raw. Yeah, yummy. Look at these I found. This has nothing to do with this at all, but look at this. It's stamps I bought. I completely forgot I had these stamps. Nice. Well, let me have a little glance in that schedule of mine. These days of the schedule. Don't really want to show everyone my full schedule. What's going on? What week are we on? What day is it? Oh, I did a karaoke tour. Okay, I went to Nijo Castle and ate food with a friend. Okay, so we've got to get something that represents karaoke, right? What can I do? Let's have a think about this. They're better cold. I put them in the fridge as I don't want to break off all of my fillings on frozen chocolate. You're helping me paint a picture of who Gregory is, Gregory. I like it. What I think I need is evidence of karaoke. I'm going to use this Miho Museum wrapper. Karaoke was such a blast, right? Such a blast. I loved it. Unfortunately, like, it is going to be available to my sponsors to watch anytime. For copyright reasons, it has to be available to just my sponsors, but also it's embarrassing. So yeah, please forgive that, and that's just the way it has to be. We're gonna leave it like that. But yes, it will be available. My voice was breaking so much. Normally, like, it's hit and miss whether or not I'm going to be really good at karaoke or not. But I think with stress looming in, it was just getting a little bit insane. I've got some lovely pictures of it. I think I can show you here. So this is kind of how it went down. So I'm going to draw myself, I think. Draw myself just here on this old bit of paper. If I draw myself here, then I can cut it out and add it to the page. So I'm going to use my colouring pencils just here. I do like to give you new techniques every time. Often I don't give you techniques that are anything to do with drawing and painting, because I do want to encourage everyone to relax and draw and relax and create journals however they can. But yeah, I'm gonna draw something just here on an old bag from Miho Museum from the week before. Thank you. Yeah, I loved it too. And you know what? For my sponsors, I'm thinking of doing a seasonal karaoke, and we can experiment with whether or not my voice gets better occasionally. But I'm always going to ruin it if I go in big with Iron Maiden a couple of times. Or depending on the song that's chosen, I suppose. But it was worth it. Totally worth it. I've got to teach loads of children first thing. I teach adults and kids all day long. But I've got so many children to teach first thing on a Saturday. So the way I see it is the day can only get easier after that. So I really look forward to completing my first lesson, because then I feel like I'm on top of the entire world, as I've done the most difficult thing of them all and taught like 8 bewildered children in one go. Now, if it was a kind of classroom that was by curriculum, like in a UK school or in an American school, I imagine, then it wouldn't matter if the class was much bigger. But because of the nature of the books that we do, I've got to individually check everybody quite a lot. So it's just a little tricky, I think. This is what we got so far. I'm doing it. I've got kind of hazel eyes, so I'm going to try and mix up some browns to make that hazel. Gonna see if that works. Okay, got a happy little tongue because I'm singing. Okay, there we go. Just, I don't know, use yellow and pink and all kinds of colours and add that in. So I've been sleeping a lot, which has been great. I've been going to sleep at the same kind of time, which is really, really late, but I've then been having naps during the day. And I realise that lots of people want to chat to me and do things with me, but I just can't, unfortunately. Which sucks, because, you know, I like to chat to everybody all the time, but I just have to realise if I do that, I'm never going to be able to do housework. I'm never going to be able to do studying. There's tons of things that I can't do because I'm always looking after other people. So I've been trying really hard to not constantly check in on all of my friends. So please don't think I don't love you. There's also a load of guides I want to check in with and say, are you okay? Is everything well? And I feel like they've all jumped on a bandwagon of making a new group and making sure the momentum isn't lost. And I appreciate that, but I'm tired. You had Ace of Base in your head all week. Nice. She woke up late in the morning light and the day had just begun. Excellent. No danger of copyright problems there because it's not in tune enough. So YouTube's not going to have any problems with that. Yeah, it's a go-to of mine. go to of mine if I do that one. Ace of base, gotta be done. Right, let's see how dodgy this is going to look. So I draw a microphone here. It's starting to get a bit too hot in Japan, I think. Already, the humidity, it's coming out. Okay, let's go with this. I actually don't have any grand plans for how I do the other things on the page, but I guess I should cut everything out as if it looks like an Easter egg. Then if I cut the rubbish out so it looks like an Easter egg, I think that should do me well. So I've got scissors in and around here. Okay, this little karaoke Kendall actually looks all right, I think. I'd go to karaoke with her. Oh, wait, I did do that. Okay. I'm impressed. I actually haven't drawn myself in a long, long time. I mean, I do like little chibi versions of myself. Chibi's that kind of squat version. Little big-headed one. What do you think? I created a me quite quickly. It's all right. I enhanced my beauty, which is something I've got as my prerogative if I'm going to draw my own pictures. I don't normally draw for the journaling with what you've got. Oh, Dave, I didn't see you were here. Hello, Dave. Thank you. If someone thinks I haven't said hello to them yet, please do know that's because I haven't seen. One person can't look after everyone, although you get the closest to it. We have to delegate responsibility too. Yeah, if you haven't had a hello, then please assume I haven't seen your name. So just drop a little hello if you want one. It's not because I don't want you. I want you welcomed. Hello, Dave. I should have known. Should have known. Dave has been admiring the tours and all your lovely names from afar on YouTube. So I'd like a warm welcome for Dave until we get used to his koala-y fluffy self being around. I realised that was incredibly bad camera work for live just now. Just have my hand right in front of everything. You hadn't said anything. Yeah, that's all right. No problem. You snuck in. Right, what I'm going to do is tear this. I'm going to tear this. I want a torn effect. I like that. There we go. Look at that. We got a little bit of style, a little bit of sass. Let's have a look. Okay. Now, I don't know if this gets uploaded to YouTube directly after, okay? I think because I've still got under 1,000 subscribers, I think immediately after it goes to private. So if you were a little bit late at all, you might miss the very end of this when I turn it off. So I'm just warning you. But don't worry, you'll be able to catch the end of it once it gets uploaded. But I think it might take a little bit of time, so you just have to bear with it. You just have to bear with it. But, you know, I only need about 400 more. With any luck, we'll keep pushing to get there. I don't think I can get it to grow as fast as it has been, but we'll see. I've got some very cool edited videos to try and find the motivation to make. Speaking of which, did anyone see my 4-minute train video? Did you like it? Hello. And maybe those little 4 minutes ones and the shorts, maybe those will help. But I just don't have the will, don't have the energies. Yeah. Okay, here's your little karaoke candle. Whoop whoop. Right, let's attack this page with lots of different cute things. Right, I think I should cut Easter eggs out of these. I'm sure you think that's... The video with Delana. Which video with Delana? Can you explain? It posted pretty quickly, but not as quickly as you think, Dave, because I was watching it. I was watching it processing for longer than ever before. Longer than I've ever seen one do it before. Right, what I'm going to try and do is cut out egg shapes here. quite a satisfying crackle, isn't it? It sounds a bit like a fireplace. Look! Eggies! Cute! My excitement knows no bounds for the tiniest of things. Oh, you can take postcards by taking a screenshot, lovely. There's also an extension that you can get on Google Play, which will allow you to take actual postcards. I don't know the name of it, but you can take proper screenshots on YouTube as well. But yeah, Sarah says, anyone else still trying to take postcards? Yeah, you can, and I recommend uploading them right away so you don't have that horrible problem where you are trying to download a whole bunch of things when something closes down. Not that YouTube is going to close down, but who knows what Elon Musk is capable of. Ha 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 ha. Okay, I'm going to get these pudding daifukus in here. How can I? I'm going to do something dramatic. They save straight to your device, exactly. Yeah, Lindsay says, Kendall, do you have a way for us to support you on a monthly subscription? Yeah, that's all right, no problem. My finger always looks for the postcard button. Yeah, please go to linktr.ee/Miss Kendall James, where you can find my Buy Me a Coffee. I gather someone might pop a little link for that if I ask nicely, please. And you can sign up to Kenda Packer Club. Kenda Packer, because my logo in the UK, many people don't realise or know this at all. My logo in the UK was an alpaca. This is it. This one here, Kendall James, just there. So many people have been signing up to the Kenda Packers. And I'd love to have you in the Kenda Packer Club as well. That would be awesome. That wasn't what I was going to do, but I like it. I was going to be really bold, actually, but that didn't happen. That's fine. I was going to cut it right diagonally. But this one, just here, is fine. You know what? I'm going to leave the barcodey bits on. I quite like the barcodey bits. We've got to get sticking. I do a lot of sticking in this book. Got to get these potatoey things, and I kind of want to do some writing. But what do I want to write? I want to get all my eggs in a basket. Maybe we won't use an actual basket. Okay, get another egg. I'm not going to flatten it too much. We like a bit of texture. Texture is good. Someone mentioned a video with Delana. Is that Delana's video? You're welcome to share a link to it if you want to. I'm still all about supporting that lovely Delana and vice versa. But I don't know what you mean, a video with Delana. I don't think I did that. I had to do a little check-in of Delana yesterday because North Korea is just randomly doing missile tests next to Hokkaido. Not cool, huh? Not cool. So I checked in. She said her and her family were safely under a bunch of futons, but that's not cool, man. Maybe write yaki imo on the paper form, that to explain it. I think no, because it already says that in Japanese. I've made this gets made just for me. And also it's got a sweet potato here and pop because it's piping hot. But I don't fancy writing on it, I don't think. Oh, the language school video. Sorry, Dave, I don't mean to shoot you down there, but I don't think it needs it. What it could do, though, what I can do is colour in this sweet potato purple, which has nothing to do with what you suggested, but I've become inspired a little bit. So I'm going to colour that in a bit purple. Maybe this pinky colour too. But I don't think it... This is the thing that baffles people. Why I often just don't do requests because I'm not making art for them. I know that might seem really mean, but I'm also trying to teach something. I'm trying to teach people to make for their own sake, if I may say that. So yeah, that's why. I spend a lot of my life servicing others. Not that they've necessarily asked for it, but I do a lot for others. And so sometimes I'm just like, no, don't want to. Sorry. I know that seems a bit boss level bullying. I don't know. I'm just going to stick that in there. Don't know if that's the coolest way to do that. I'm going to put eggs everywhere. I like that over there. It's from Foods Market. Actually, this sweet potato wasn't very good because it was super gluey inside. So it already does say yaki imo on it. It says it in Japanese just here, imo, yaki imo. So it's already written on it. Sometimes it's good to say no. We can't do everything always for everyone else. That is true. Now, the live chat, hide or top chat, all messages are visible. Oh, there we go. I've set it up so it's all visible. Nice. Yeah, did you like the video with Delana, everybody that watched it? Thanks. And I get these Kinder Bueno. Soft and creamy, crispy and light. I can be anything you want me to be. Isn't it weird how advertising gets stuck in your head? So actually, that video with Delana, believe it or not, it was also to be an advertisement for us on Heygo. But before the video was going out, like just 2 weeks ago, I just immediately sent a message to Terumi-san, our Japanese teacher. I just said, look, when that gets edited, can you please edit out the Heygo stuff because Heygo's closing? And she's like, whoa, what? Yes, no problem, I can do that. But yeah, it was meant to be a Heygo advertisement as well. Life would be so much better if we could just say no without guilt. It provided more background about how and what you learn. Oh, yeah. I'm glad you liked it for that. Nice. With bleeps. Bleep, bleep. With bleeps. I'll try and get my head around what that means. Okay, look at all the eggies. I'm excited by these. Not least because I was meant to take a picture of them all, but I've gone and eaten them all, guys. I can't leave these kinds of things around me. I just eat them. That is what they're for, so I don't feel so bad. I don't really know if I'm on my A game with this page. I don't think I am, but it's meant to be in the moment, right? Oh no. Look at this moment. Oh, that's a stupid moment. Moments. Yeah, I think I'm not feeling so hot, to be honest. I'm feeling a bit blah blah. Stick this randomly over here. Squeeze a little bit of this. Now, interestingly, this paper bag is double-sided because I couldn't actually get the very sticky sweet potato off of the inside. So it's actually still got a load of sweet potato inside it. So we're just going to let that age with the days. As my life goes on and this journal goes on, we can know that there is sweet potato inside there, which is probably going to make my book mouldy, but that's fine. That's true. Oh, Dave says still better than I can do. And Gregory says it might not reflect the week if it was all perfect. That's true. Where am I going to go? Where do you want to see me? I should have considered this differently. Consider it differently. Okay. Good old school craft glue. Oh, Lindsay can't believe how many times she cried this week. I'm sorry to hear that, lovely. Yeah, we all have been through a lot. Right, I'm going to put loads of eggs all over this. I think if I didn't have these eggies, I might have cried too. But I was inundated with cream eggs, so I guess I was lucky. I was one of the lucky ones. Just gonna stick eggs everywhere. Oh no, I'm really not my A game, guys. I keep sticking gluey bits on everything. Yeah, we found each other again. We did find each other again. That's all right, isn't it? We did it. We've got the power. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, I'm not exactly feeling this page, but it's all right. I'm going to forgive it. I'm also going to stick this. Hold yourself into place, dear bookie book. Whew, I think I'm too warm. This warm Japanese life. Don't forget to add Kendall. I won't. She's glued on the table. I'm also going to add loads of stars. All the stars can be you guys. Okay, I think this has got super Eastery vibes, actually, having all these little eggs everywhere. So, it might not be what I thought it was going to be, but it's working out. It's working out. What other guides have you been following? You're welcome to share little links to them. I guess that might be how YouTube works. Can you do that? Probably, maybe. I don't know. So go ahead. Go wild if you want to share links to other people. So you can also go and buy me a coffee directly. If you go buymeacoffee.com/Miss Kendall James, that is how you can leave me a tip for this. And you can also become an alpaca sponsor, Kendapaca Club. I'm going to do this at the same time every week at the moment, I think, guys. So if that brings you some reassurance, that's great. If it doesn't, apologies. There's Kendall. Nice. I want to add a thank you note. Thanks for all the cake. Thanks for all the fish. Maybe I'll put it in the sky. But also, look, these little stars. I want to put stars everywhere. I just have an urge. And the stars can be you guys. How many of you? There's 24 of you. Do you want to be a star? Say yes. Say yes, I want to be a star. Bloop, bloop, bloop. Stefan and Kiara. Nice. Charity said yes. Bloop, 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 bloop. Lauren, Stephanie say yes. Lisa says sure. Lisa's playing it cool. Playing it cool. You know what? You should always go over other things so it looks like it was meant to be. Go over the eggs. Bloop. You got to make a sound effect when you do it. Bloop. Bloop. Clint says yes. Bloop. So Clint has recorded this version of the karaoke one. Sarah, hello, lovely. Dave says heart eyes star, which I think means yes. Sarah, I can't wait to include our lunch on Sunday in this journal. That's going to be cool. We're going for something yummy. Right. Let's see if I have a means of attaching these. I'm pretty sure I have tweezers. Ah, yeah. I do. Explore with Lynn. Yes, she's a lovely one. So I'm having an art exhibition that will be promoting all of these guys, which is really exciting, I think. Right. What is not so exciting is trying to get all these little stars to stick on here, but I'm going to do my best. Bloop. 1, 2. Wow. This is the first not fun bit. That was me swearing in my heart. 3. I swore in my heart just then. You know, like when we went to Fuji-Q Highland and we had to scream in our hearts. 4. Right, don't worry, that's going to dry clear. Yeah, so many guides. You're a star. Yeah, I've been having calls with Patrick and Paul and people like that, and in contact with Sadie. I love Matt and Ginny and Lily as well, and Dan. Hey, Dan King. I stopped counting. Do you see how short my attention span is, guys? If you ever think it's impressive, the things I do, and you think, oh, Kendall's so patient, just know I battle with an incredibly short attention span. Basically, everything that lines up with ADHD, I am those things, but I've never been tested, and I'm not really interested in being tested. If someone offered it to me, a testing without actually me having to do anything, I'll do it. But if I've got to go somewhere to find out something that I don't really care about, then I can't really be bothered. But this is hard for me, guys. Like, I really want to stop putting the stars up here. Hi, Trisha, lovely. Ugh. Be a good star. This one's Gregory. No, I'm kidding. Be a good star. Naughty, naughty star. Oh. These better stay in my book or I'm going to be angry. Like a star, like a star. Okay, some people have gone. They're like, I don't like stars either. That's fine. Let me see. Okay, 2 more. Two more, 3. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. I'm going to do 18 for the ones of you that are still here. You're the real stars. There we go. Golden one to finish. Wah! So annoying. Super annoying. Ah! This one is a shooting star. There you go. For me, diagnosis helped a lot with self-compassion. Once you learn more about it, you will resolve memories where you felt othered or different growing up. That is true for those that care about that, Lindsay. But for me, I'm already pretty self-assured. The advice I've had from other people is, if you feel like something is missing in your life and you feel like you need an answer, then do it. If you enjoy managing your life the way you do and are cool with yourself and all that, then there's no need. And so I'm the latter. So yeah, it definitely helps some people, but I mean, the only reason I can think it would help anybody else, if I did it, I would be doing it for other people. Because if I got the diagnosis that said, yeah, then other people would feel like they could relate to me more easily. But like I said, I'm not in the business of doing things just for the sake of other people. Let me see. Like a falling star, catch a falling star and chuck it through the window. Yeah, chuck it through the window aggressively, I think. Okay, right. I've still got something else I want to stick in there. I've got to write some special notes. I know it helps others, but for me, I don't know. I don't know. I think I'm good. I think I'm chill. Let me see. Here, this thanks. I'm going to write thank you for the music. Sarah, I tried to sing thank you for the music the first thing when I got to karaoke. Oh my goodness, it went so badly. My voice was just not having it. My voice was not having it. It's what me and Sarah sing at the end of karaoke night. So thank you for the music. Thank you for the music. And the Easter eggs. And continued support. And for being there. And for understanding. And for, thanks for all the fish. All the fish. Just kidding. JK, don't send fish. It's not usually for the wonderful for me as the last song. Yeah, I normally do it as the last song, but I didn't really know what to sing as we walked in. Apart from Hakuna Matata, of course. Don't send fish. So long and thanks for the fish. So often we don't get the supports we need provided until we get the label attached to us. True, but I also don't need support. I'm good. I've had a lot of, for other things, I've had a lot of talking therapy, you know, go and talk to someone. And that suits me in my life, but I don't feel there's anything, I don't feel not content with who I am. And I don't feel like I need answers for who I am. I guess equally, if I had an assessment and they said you don't have anything, that could be useful for helping let people know that everyone's a bit of an oddball. So just let it be. Let it be. Oh no. Okay, that's good. Oh look, there's loads of you back here again. I'm just going to put this thanks up in the sky. Do 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 do. Gluioki. Straight? Jaunty? I normally go jaunty, but I'm going to go straight today. That's my prerogative. So everybody, I'm just going to stick loads of these cuties on it that Lisa sent me for not too many reasons other than why not? Why not put some cuties on it? I also might put one of these cuties. Dolphin, turtle. Which cutie? Fox? Nothing went badly. Now I need to read that again. What should I put? A giraffe, an elephant, a bird, a dolphin. I really don't like dolphins. But dolphin does make sense because my student drew a dolphin yesterday. So I really don't like dolphins, but I'm gonna put it there. The koala's on a different page, lovely Dave. You're already existing. Koala is over here. Ta-da! Koala in the lemon bush. Koala's been used up. And an octopus. And a tanuki. Lots of pockets of joy. Penguin is walking. Animal Crossing! I'm going to play Animal Crossing today. I'm so excited. Sorry, Lisa, I'm playing it at an English suitable time, not an American suitable time. But if anyone wants to be in Animal Crossing Club, send me a message on social media and get my friend code. Okay, let's put this horrible dolphin here. Even things you don't like still exist. Oh, this dolphin represents trolls. I'm sorry, guys. I know you like dolphins. Most people like dolphins. I just don't. They annoy me. Oh, and the dolphin jumped over the moon. It's going to jump over the Easter egg. Just accept the friend code. Okay, I will. Sorry if that's something I was meant to do and I haven't done. Dolphins work with the fish quote. The fish quote was just totally random. There's a sloth. That's basically a koala, isn't it? No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. You're going to have vibey dreams tonight. I'm going to put this party one down here because that goes with me doing karaoke. And present because, oh no, guys, I did all of this totally wrong. I'm going to have to let myself off. But look, all of these cool things were to stick in here and I forgot. Right, don't worry. Let's get this Pusheen over here. Pusheen the cat. Pusheen the cat has got to go in here. Squish. I forgot all the cool things I was going to put in today. I took a British girl to... I took an American girl to a British pub. Can I get evidence of that in here? Trend fair. Oh, the American girl was Erica. Do you remember our Voyager, Erica? She lives in Japan now. So I went to meet her and gave her a futon because I hate waste. So I gave her a futon that an old friend leaving Japan gave me. So now she's using it. Her parents were like, just buy a new one. She's like, no, I want to save the environment. And I'm like, good, you rock. So I went to see her. There we go. We get a little bit of the British chopsticks can go in there. British chopsticks. Also my ticket for the Naked Flower event. We're going to not add that. We don't need to stick everything in there. Lesson. You don't need to do everything always. You can just do some of the things. And you can forgive yourself plenty for what might seem like a mistake. Because it just doesn't matter. Everything's okay. You can add the other things another day. Da, 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 da. What do you think? Do you like it? I did it. Da-da. Now I have to eat breakfast because I have to teach for a long time before I'm allowed a break. I don't get my lunch until nearly 3 p.m. and it's super earlier. Thanks for all the fish from earlier. Let me know if I need to resend my request. Probably not, but I did check my personal thing the other day and it wasn't there. But I didn't check for my friend's area. I'll look for it. But also, I've not been linked to the internet on my Switch, Lisa, so that might be why. I got a new router a month and a half ago and I haven't linked it up. So just bear with me, okay? I'm asking for patience from everybody because I'm greedy and I always ask for things. Ha ha ha, some people. All right, lovelies. So long, and thanks for all the fish. Right? These little stars are going to look better when the glue dries. But for now, it's fine. It's a bit of a messy page. Am I participating in John and Kelsey's calendar? Well, right now, this is the last tour that I've got listed. I'm going to add the next tours. But I'm exhausted from prepping things in such advance. So yeah, probably. But also that big group stresses me out. So I'm thinking about it. But I need breathing space. I'm surprised everyone else isn't going for a little spell of breathing space. So I'll see. Oh, Gregory was waiting for the right time to hear if anyone else heard anything of Erica. Yay, I hope she's been enjoying Japan. Yes, and I have a picture of us both in front of Kyoto Tower, so I'll share it. Thank you very much, lovelies. You're awesome. Thanks for joining my second ever YouTube live. Please join me again at the same time next week for this. I haven't listed it yet, but I will. All right, my lovelies. Thank you. You should be able to see me do some of this oil painting live as well. Bye-bye. 1 second. Look at this. Aren't the filters fun? Look. So I've got an idea to play with this one of these darker filters to do a kind of scary black and white adventure. I don't know. Of course, keep in touch. Look at this. How fun is that? Ta-da. Look at my journal. Look, it's like a coloring page. You guys can see that, right? How fun is that? Look. Love it. All right. Bye, sausages. My kids say, "We're not sausages." And I'm like, "Yeah, you are. Look how you're acting, you little sausages." Ta-ra!